We're back for another episode of Our Webkinz Show.
A cheeky dog, a cheeky cat, a horse, a seal, and a bat. We love Webkinz, we love Webkinz, we love Webkinz. A unicorn, a buffalo, a fish, a whale, and a hippo. We love Webkinz, we love Webkinz, we love Webkinz. A caterpillar, a kangaroo, an elephant, a koala too. We love Webkinz, we love Webkinz, we love Webkinz. An arctic fox, a blossom fish, a chipmunk, and a floppy pig. We love Webkinz, we love Webkinz, we love
Welcome, boys and girls, to our Webkinz Show. Welcome, one and all, to our Webkinz Show. Tyler, Jordan, Spencer, and David. Webkinz, Webkinz, Welcome back for the 6th episode of Our Webkinz Show. Yeah! Woohoo! I'm David, here with 10-year-old Jordan
Greetings.
and 8-year-old Spencer
Greetings.
and 5-year-old Tyler.
Hello.
Our Webkinz Show is a fun family program all about collecting and caring for Webkinz pets. If you found us through iTunes, please give us a star rating and leave us a nice comment. If you'd like to send us an email that we can read on our next show, please send it to contact@ourwebkinzshow.com. Well, we have a lot to talk about today. We've got a lot of Christmas and holiday news to talk about for Webkinz, and I see some of the things that we got printed out. The kids did a lot of research for this show. Jordan's holding up some information about some Kinz Clip stuff. We've got some things that are happening in February that she's got information on. We have contests that Webkinz held. What is let's see, Spencer's got stuff he's going to talk about. He found information on WebkinzInsider.com, which is a website that they look to for interesting news. And Tyler's got some information about February's Pet of the Month. So, yeah, we got a show that's chock full of great Webkinz information. Well, we have a special segment. It's a new segment to the show. We have a special guest today, right? Jordan, would you like to introduce your special guest?
Yes, Daddy. And her name is Ashley.
Say hello, Ashley.
Hello, everybody. My name is Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. Thanks for joining us. We have you guys have put together a little list that you want to go through. And what is this? Jordan, why don't you take it away? You two talk about this list. Tell us what it is.
This is a list of stuff that we like to do in Webkinz World. It's the top 10 things. And the first one is the magical forest. The first thing that you can do in the magical forest is the Alyssa's Star Search.
There's also more things to do in it. Some of them are locked, but I think the magical forest is a very awesome, fun place to be.
And number 9 is
the curio shop.
Yep.
In the curio shop, you can hunt for gems. You can search for bargains, search for rare items.
And number 8 is the arcade. My favorite, you want to know what my favorite game is in the arcade?
What is your favorite game?
My favorite game in the arcade is actually Bamboo Break. Ash, what's yours?
My favorite game would have to be Zingo's Quest.
I know. Tyler, what's your favorite thing in the arcade to do?
Well, my favorite thing is the Bamboo Break.
And Spencer?
Same as Jordan and Tyler's.
Cool. And number 7 is
Kinsville School. Woohoo!
Woohoo! I like the Kinsville School or the Kinsville Academy, because, we can do the track and field thing. That's one of my favorite things to do. Ash, what's yours?
My favorite thing would have to be the cooking. Making pancakes, that is really fun. And it makes me hungry.
Yeah. It's fun doing the Kinsville Academy and stuff. And,
Yeah,
you know.
it is.
And the number 6 number 6 is
Job office.
yay. My favorite thing in the job office is the shoe store clerk. So, Ash, what's your favorite thing in the job office?
My favorite thing in the job office would have to be same as you. Shoe.
The shoe clerk?
Yes.
Cool. And also, actually, you know what? I like the babysitter too.
Babysitter, one of my favorite as well.
I know. Moving on. Number 5 is
Travel agency.
yay. The travel agency is actually 2 things. The spa. You don't have to get a ticket for that, of course. You can just send your pets. And number 4 is the plush toy.
I like the plush toy because they're soft and cuddly. You can sleep with them, play with them, and love them. I love the plush toys. That's the way they get on the Webkinz.
I know, me too. And 3 is the cool pet of the month. And it's December now, right? Yeah. And the pet of the month this month is the koala, right? Every month, they have a pet of the month in Webkinz World, and they're doing like the music videos to go with the pet of the month. And number 2 is retired Webkinz. A retired Webkin is actually a retired Webkin isn't an it, but it's like when Gans
So, having a retired Webkinz, what is a retired Webkin? It is when they stop making it. So, what makes that so important?
It makes it really valuable.
yeah, and also collectible too. And you can also, if they're like on eBay, they're worth more if it's a retired Webkinz.
And our number 1 is
Wheel of Yum.
Wheel of Yum is kind of like Wheel of Wow, only you get food on it instead. Awesome.
Yeah. Well, sometimes Ken's Cash, Spencer.
Yes. I love getting bananas.
I love getting bananas too.
I like it because even though it's not, we don't get much candy cash on it, it's still really fun to play. Because if you get like bananas, it helps keep your pets healthy because it's fruit. And I love bananas. What do you like about it?
The thing that I like about it is, well, it comes at a certain time on the Things to Do panel, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah. And I try to get onto it when I can.
Very cool, you guys. Thank you for that list. And thank you, Ashley, for joining us today.
You are welcome.
And I hope, let's get a high five. So, Tyler, you have something to contribute today. You wanted to bring up the pet of the month for February. What is the pet of the month?
The white terrier.
The white terrier. And the pictures that we see here, what do you see? I see a crispy bone scones, a cup with crispy bone scones, trailblazing terrier scooter.
Well, the crispy bones they look like bones on their scones in a cup.
Very cool. All right. And next up, I think, let's see, Jordan has something she'd like to share. Something that's coming up in December, right?
Right. This came out yesterday, and it says Christmas is just a few weeks away. And what better And what better way to get into the spirit than with a special holiday-themed Webkinz and Kinz Clip combo. This year, Gans has packaged together a pair of rambunctious reindeer together in a Kinz and Kinz Clip combo pack. While they may not have Rudolph's red nose, these reindeer are every bit as special. Reindeer are gentle, kind friends and would do very well in a big family with lots of other Webkinz. Want to delight your dearest dear? Then give the gift of a reindeer Kinz and Kinz Clip combo pack this holiday.
Very well done. Well read. And you found that information where?
I found it on Webkinz News.
Webkinz News, okay. Okay, and Spencer, you have something that you found where?
In WebkinzInsider.com. The holidays are right around the corner at Webkinz Insider. And at Webkinz Insider, they would like to celebrate by bringing back a popular and successful contest from last year. The contest is called Wendy's Wish List. And one lucky winner will even win a magical retriever.
Wow.
For information on how to enter, please visit WebkinzInsider.com. And in addition to the magical retriever, they will also be giving away the following items: Webkinz Insider Premium 1-year membership, red lava lamp, purple lava lamp, reindeer antlers, green and red gemstone tree, fancy tree service,
Tea service.
fancy tea service, winter fun zingos, very high council throne, and theater movie screen.
A movie screen. Yeah, so
I know.
Webkinz Insider. Webkinz Insider is a website that you go to from time to time and find news about Webkinz, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it seems to be a good website. And thank you for that information, Spencer.
You're welcome.
And Jordan has something to contribute here. This is a contest that was held on which website? Where was that?
Webkinz News.
So go ahead and talk about that.
This is my mistletoe mouse contest entry. The mistletoe mouse will no doubt be setting up a lot of mistletoe for Webkinz all over. And even though I think it's icky to kiss, mistletoe has magic powers that make people kiss and fall in love. So the mistletoe mouse's job is very important. What better way to spread holiday cheer than with mistletoe in every Webkinz room? Mistletoe Mouse has a tough time ahead because there are so very many Webkinz in Webkinz World. How can a mouse do the job? But there's nothing to worry about because Mistletoe Mouse has faith and confidence. Go, Mistletoe Mouse, go!
So this was a contest on Webkinz World, is that right? Yeah. And it's a contest to tell what were they asking for? They wanted you to give a story about Mistletoe Mouse?
Yeah, about like the Mistletoe Mouse and what it's doing for the Christmas, like what it's going to be doing for Christmas break or something.
Well, that was a very creative story, Jordan, and that's the one that you submitted, right?
Right.
And we have yet to hear whether you've won. Well, we'll keep an ear and an eye out on their website. Very good. That was very well done. All right. So Tyler wanted to add something here. He wanted to talk about this, and I'll read it. I'll read it with you, okay? It says, the Santakins room. For those of you who like searching for the ghost in the clubhouse for Halloween, you can soon look for Miss Birdie in the Santakins room and start collecting her prizes. Miss Birdie will start visiting the Santakins room on December 14th. That's great. What do you think about that?
Well, Santakins is a Santa, only he's in Webkinz.
Very cool. Well, we'll have to keep an eye out for Miss Birdie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also a little bit of news. It says there's a new item in the W shop for the holidays. It's the magnificent menorah.
And Daddy, I have the magnificent menorah in my room.
Oh, that's great. So tonight
Daddy.
happens to be the second night of Hanukkah, and we've lit the 2 candles for the evening, right?
Daddy,
Yes.
well, I have a Super Mario movie screen.
Oh, the movie screen, the big one?
Uh-huh.
That's great. So since it is Hanukkah, today being the second day of Hanukkah, we went over to Grandma and Grandpa's house this morning, right?
Right.
Yeah. And we went and opened up some presents. We had cousins there and aunts and uncles, and it was a family morning, huh?
Well, I want to tell you what my second and third presents I got.
Tell me about them. What did you get?
The Lego Pirates
Okay.
and and a transforming Batmobile.
That sounds like a lot of fun. I know you've been playing with it all day already. And Spencer, what did you get? We'll talk about these later, but what did you get other than those?
Well, my second and third presents were a Bionicle legend legend guy, and he's the white one. And I got the it's a car that comes with a remote control. It's a remote control car, is how I should say it. It's a red one.
And that's a big one too, huh?
The wheels on all 4 sides light up in red, and it's really cool.
Yeah, it is a very cool looking car. I can't wait to get the batteries in that. We'll do that tomorrow. And what did you get, Jordan? Your second and third gifts.
Well, I didn't get just 3 gifts. I got like 4
Oh, okay.
plus the Webkinz. But my second, third, and fourth gifts were a pair of clothes, which is a pink turtleneck, which is really warm, and I'm wearing it now. Yes. And also a pair of pants to go with it. The pants are cute.
Yeah, they are very cute. Very nice little outfit.
And I got a beading loom thing, which I think is really cool. And I also got an apples to apples game.
What is apples to apples game? What is that?
I haven't quite played it yet.
Oh, okay. So,
But,
is it a card game?
Yeah, it's a card game.
Oh, okay. And but the number one gifts that we received today, we got some new Webkinz I see in the family. And so, since Jordan, you've got the microphone in your hand, why don't you tell everybody about the new Webkinz that you have?
The 2 new Webkinz that I got was like a combo pack, which is Webkinz and Lilkins. The Webkinz full size, and then the Lilkins.
And which one did you get?
I got the Webkinz and Lilkins polar bear.
Very cool. Yeah, they're cute.
Yeah.
But what did you already name them?
Yeah, I
And you
named
already
them.
went on to the Webkinz world and logged them in and everything. So let's talk about them.
My Webkinz full size is called Jessica, and I made it a girl. And my Lilkins is his name is Snowy.
Cool.
Yeah.
And so the polar bear, here's some information about the polar bear.
Polar bear.
Yep. It says the polar bear of the sea or ice bear, or the sea or ice bear, are the world's largest land predators. They can be found in the Arctic, in Alaska, Canada, Russia, Denmark, and Norway. Each of these countries either banned hunting or established rules for how many polar bears can be hunted within its own boundaries, and they help keep the polar bear populations stable. And today, 25,000 to 40,000 polar bears roam the Arctic. And so, Tyler, let's jump over here. You've got some new ones. Your number one gifts today were... Why don't you tell us about that?
Well, this is the Webkinz hippo, and its name is Army.
Army?
Yeah.
So you have two hippos, and one is the regular Webkinz, and this one is a Lilkins hippo. And you've named which one? Which is Army?
Here's Army.
The Lilkins is Army.
Yeah. And the full size is Sean.
They're very cute, and they are what color?
Blue.
Blue hippos. And so here's some fascinating facts about hippos, because hippos are fascinating creatures. Did you know that they are the most ferocious of all the wild animals in Africa? Well, we've seen the footage of lazy hippos lying around the sun, yawning in the heat. Well, when a hippo yawns, that's not the sign of being tired. That's a sign of anger. And when a hippo feels threatened, he opens his mouth and shows his killer teeth. Yeah. So they're they're a pretty ferocious creature. Now, Spencer, you have your number one gifts here too. What did you get this morning?
I got the Lilkins and the Webkinz bulldogs.
So you have the bulldogs. You have a Lilkins bulldog and a regular size bulldog. And what did you name them?
I named the Lilkins one Fido 2. Or Fido Jr. You can call him Fido Jr. And I named the Webkinz one Fido. Fido. That was Fido barking.
And what was Fido saying?
He was saying, hello audience, I'm Fido. And I hope you get the bulldog because bulldogs, I think, are loyal.
You know what? That's very interesting that you say that because information that I've found about bulldogs, here's some info that maybe you don't know about bulldogs, that their ancestors, usually, you think of a bulldog as kind of like one that sits around, kind of like a couch potato. Well, they were once bred as canine gladiators, which means that they used to fight. In ancient Roman arena, they were trained to latch on to a bull's snout, neck, or ears with their powerful jaws, often resulting in the bull lying mortally wounded. And so that's what they did with the gladiator arenas.
So that's why they call it a bulldog.
That's interesting. I'm not sure if that's true, but that it could be. It could be the origin of the name bulldog. So that's all about bulldogs. And you guys got some really cool gifts today, including some great new additions to your Webkinz family, right?
Yeah.
Well, that does it for episode 6 of Our Webkinz Show. Thank you all for tuning in and listening. And the kids had fun looking up this information and sharing it with you all. And once again, we'd like to ask everybody to visit our website at ourwebkinshow.com. You can also find us on iTunes. Just do a search under podcasts for Our Webkinz Show. And please leave us a comment. We'd love to know that you're out there listening, and we'd love to know what you think. Well, that does it for us. Catch us next week for episode 7 of Our Webkinz Show. And we'd also like to wish everybody out there a happy Hanukkah.
Shalom.
Bye. Shalom.
Webkinz!